Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. You see the title? Yes, honey, sometimes the new supply does stalk the old supply or the old primary source. And it's very easy, especially when we're feeling broken and in shambles and in our sunken place, to think that we are the non-factor. Well, honey, let me tell you, sometimes you are still very much relevant, okay? And I'm going to give you 7 reasons why. And some of you may know, like, the new supply is stalking me. I just don't know why. Why is the new supply stalking me? You might feel this energy, or, you know, there's ways, especially with social media, to let you know who's looking at your stories, for instance, and or anything like that. So let's go over the list here. Number 1 on my list, the narcissist is triangulating you with them. Now, you're not going to know because you're not there in their relationship. And the narcissist can be doing this through positive means or negative means. And they're doing this just by talking about you in a positive light or in a negative light. They could be saying things like, I miss blah, blah, whoever you are. You know, they could be actually telling the new supply that they miss you. Or that you were better at this or that. And this is the triangulation and manipulation tactic to get the new supply to try to outdo you, you know. Or you would have done this. Oh, well, you know, my ex used to do this, that for me. And then, of course, if the new supply is having self-esteem issues in their shadow side, which is usually the case when they not only attract a narcissist, but go into a commitment with one, right? In a relationship, they're going to want to prove their worth. It's going to trigger them. Oh, they would have done it. I guess I got to do it too, you know? And of course, they're not in their emotional maturity, but this is what can happen. And then the narcissist might try to put you two against each other. So they'll say, oh, well, you know, I've just been so stressed out lately because this person, you know, is coming up against me and doing this and that. And then everything that the narcissist is doing to you, they're going to tell the new supply, of course, that you're doing it to them. So they're going to make you the enemy. You're the reason why the narcissist can't treat, you know, them right. So you're the problem, you're the issue, even though you're the ex, you know. But someone who's naive and gullible and not walking in their emotional maturity, they're going to eat this up all day long. And now their focus is on you and like, well, what is this person doing? What can I do to get this person out of the way for my happiness? You know, so the narcissist is going to smear you. And he may do with this person, he'll do it as needed. Sometimes it could be something positive that he's saying or negative, but it's all negative because it's a form of manipulation where then narcissist is playing with the new supply's mind and using you as a scapegoat, using you as, you know, that third wheel that's in the way of the relationship, in the way of the narcissist's peace of mind. They can't function right. And, you know, they're trying to open their heart, but you devastated them so much. You know, it's just all types of things that they could be saying and doing. So number 1, the new supply is stalking you because the narcissist is triangulating them. Now, we have this thought of triangulation being something that's just between physical parties, but what I just described, obviously, was from a psychological and mental standpoint. All right. So yes, triangulation, psychological triangulation. Let's just call it that. Number 2, they think the narcissist is cheating with you. So they're trying to keep tabs. They're digging for, you know, something that can confirm it or some type of evidence, you know. So yeah, they think that you're cheating with the narcissist. They may have found out that the narcissist is cheating, period, and they're trying to figure out with who. And most people would logically think with the ex. So that will go right back to you. So now, yeah, they're going to be focused on you at that point. if they're trying to keep this relationship or get to the bottom of who the narcissist is actually cheating with. All right. Number 3, they know they are the downgrade and they're insecure that you may rekindle with them. They know you're the downgrade and they're just scratching their head like, what does the narcissist see in me? Or why would the narcissist go from him to me or go from her to me? They have, low self-worth, or, they may obviously really be the downgrade, So either way, they're insecure about it. And then that insecurity and that focus on you being that factor makes you more intriguing. So now it's like, well, who is this person? What do they do? And what are they all about? And so they know they're the downgrade. They know they are the downgrade. And sometimes the downgrade is just so obvious. It's an incredible downgrade. And the person is going to be that much more stuck on you at that point if, they're walking in their shadow side, of course. Number 4, you block the narcissist on social media, so now they are the informant. You didn't block the new supply. So, anything that's public or that they can get access to because they aren't the blocked one, now they're the informant for the narcissist. All right. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Number 5, they are being devalued and discarded. They're out of the love bomb phase and they think you played a part in that. So a lot of people have insecurities about people going back to their exes. It's kind of like, the number 2 that I said about them thinking the narcissist is cheating. But, with this one, they're clearly being treated, they're out of that love bomb phase. The mask is dropping. They're being devalued and discarded, and they think you have something to do with that. They're trying to come back into the picture. The narcissist might be trying to go back to them. But either way, they're being devalued and discarded. And I always say, when the narcissist is devaluing and discarding one person, they're love bombing another. When they're love bombing someone, they're devaluing and discarding someone else. Okay? Now, number 6. They're trying to go tit for tat with you. Meaning they want to outdo you. They want to outshow you. They have something to prove. To them, there's a new sheriff in town. I don't care if it didn't work out with you, honey boo, but we're good over here. Now I need to prove that to you. They're watching what you're doing, and then they might try to do something to outdo that. Or if you look happier, they got to be happier. They're posting subliminal posts that go against stuff that you were posting. And, people think that they're relevant. People think that they're this and that. So, they're trying to go tit for tat with you passive aggressively. Okay. They're not having direct contact with you, but it's like, they got to be watching my stuff to be doing that. Then obviously you're watching their stuff to know what they're doing too. But that's not what this video is about. So we're not going to talk about that. But they're trying to tit for tat with you. Because they have something to prove. They want to outshow. And then, all of these things are like domino things. Meaning the narcissist could be devaluing, discarding, and they're turning up that heat. Okay? Because I have a lot of videos on the new supply to help you guys. Check out that playlist, The Narcissist in the New Supply. And you will find gold mines in there to help give you peace of mind, help calm you down, get you back into your logic so that you don't do anything reckless that you will regret. Okay? So number 6, yeah, they're trying to tit for tat with you. Number 7. You have kids or you are pregnant by the narcissist and they are very insecure about that. I mean, just think about it. Any woman would typically feel that way. But, this is usually when the person doesn't really understand that this is a narcissist. Because most people, normal people, want to be with the person that they're having a baby with, right? They want to be a family. So they might think, well, they're just with me on a rebound. They're going to go back to this person. So they're keeping close tabs on, you know, what's going on through your pregnancy, or what's going on with when the narcissist is visiting you and the kids. They want to know and be all up in the mix as much as possible because they feel insecure. And something inside of them probably lets them know that, you know, something not quite right with that narcissist. But instead of dealing with that, they want to find something external to focus on and to, you know, pin the blame on, you know. And this is what we do when we want to be in denial, when we want to be in resistance, and we have some avoidance going on here. So that's 7 reasons, you guys, why the new supply is stalking you. All right, so hopefully that helps someone get some clarity. If you're struggling to heal from narcissistic abuse, I do offer one-on-one coaching, you guys. I am the code cracker. I really am. I will help you get that closure. I will help you figure out what's going on. I will help you become unstuck and be able to break free and move on with your life, okay? Peacefully and in your emotional maturity. All right. So if you're having a hard time healing from your toxic relationship or doing the shadow work on yourself, reaching goals in your life, feel free to visit my website, lakiacrawford.com, and pick a coaching session or package that works for you. All right. Feel free to check the description down below to see, you know, anything that I have going on. Feel free, you guys, to check out my books. Okay. Great book right here, The X Factor, Volume 1, to help you get over a breakup. All right. And understand the toxicity within a relationship. All right. And then we have The X Factor, Volume 2. This is when you're doing that shadow work on yourself. And, you know, as you go through the book, you're getting lighter and lighter, and you're transforming from your lower self to your higher self. All right. And the beauty of the eye. And now that we understand that toxic relationship, and this is a white book, beautiful picture. Isn't that awesome? And we're understanding ourselves. We're understanding the environment around us and ourselves through our third eye, baby. So this is for higher consciousness and illumination. And then I have my Silent Tears book, you guys, which is for people who have been sexually abused, all right, and want to find healing there, written from one survivor to another. These books are available on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. You can get the ebook and a hard copy. You can also get signed copies off of my website, all right? These are great ways to fill the void and to continue to do that work on yourself and increase your emotional maturity. And also make great gifts too, you guys, since the holidays are coming. All right. With that being said, I have 2 support groups, one public and one private. Those links are down below. Join both, join neither, join one or the other. It's up to you. Just a resource out there for those who are interested. All right, you guys. With that being said, don't worry about the new supply. This person has your leftovers. Rotten leftovers on top of that. Okay. They are that person's problem now. And don't worry about it. You know, everywhere you go in life, you're going to have haters somewhere. Trust me on that. I know firsthand. But, you know, people are only going to hate on things that they're jealous of or they admire. So don't worry about it. It actually means that there's something valuable about you. And that's why they can't take their attention. All right. So with that being said, continue to keep them be the non-factors. Let them be miserable and, you know, the house that they're building on sand. And you go about your merry way, live your life. You don't have nothing to prove. Don't you tit for tat with them. Just focus on yourself and stay in your lane, okay? And with that being said, you guys, continue to do the work. Never, ever give up on yourself. And until next time, please take care.